Hey guys, I'm Heidi and you're watching Start with the Peso. So before I jump into anything else, I want to let you guys know that it would really help this channel to grow if you could give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe. So for the last 3 weeks, we weren't able to release new videos because we got really busy. And last weekend we joined the IMG convention and there were over 100,000 participants, and we were just amazed at how many Filipinos were already financially literate and they were all willing to learn more. And yeah, so for the last 3 weeks we were also able to host 5 free financial webinars, and we've received a lot of messages through our Facebook page, and we want to thank you guys for reaching out to us. And most of you are already, or some of you are already able to join our free financial seminars, and we hope that more will be able to join in the future. And again, I'm sharing it here. We are giving free financial webinars with the IMG Wealth Academy. So if you want to join us, you can register in the link in the description box below. So some of you who were able to send us messages through our Facebook page were also able to share your financial situations, and I related to most of you, especially to the families who are currently living with low income, because that's where I came from. I've experienced what you are currently experiencing now, and my family used to live like that, and we used to live with lower than minimum wage of the Philippines. And I guess that's why I wanted to do this video today, and I wanted to give you like tips on how to start managing your finances even with low income. And I guess that's what Start with the Peso is really all about. It's about starting small, that anyone can do it. It's about starting with a peso. So tip number 1, start small and build the habit. So I was able to train myself, or I was able to build the habit of saving my money. I remember like more than 10 years ago when I was still in school, my father lost his job and my mother was just a housewife, and there were 4 of us, me and my siblings. And so there were days when we weren't able to complete 3 meals a day, and there came a day, there came a point where one day it was like already late in the afternoon, and we haven't eaten yet. And my parents were talking, they were whispering about our situation. And at the time, I was able to save like 50 pesos from my baon. And I came forward with it and I gave it to them para may pambili kami ng bigas. And I guess the lesson that I want to take from that is, no matter how small, like kahit 100 lang yan, or 50 or 20 or kahit piso, if you just start saving it, it will make a difference. And if you become consistent with it, if you make it a habit, it will make a huge impact in your life. Now, marami nagsasabi na magsisave na ako, or tsaka na ako magsisave pag malaki na salary ko, or tsaka na ako magsisave pag marami na akong pera. But this is something I learned from the book Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. It was mentioned that if you cannot manage the little that you have now, you will not be able to manage the bigger that you will get tomorrow. So do this. Practice ka. Manage the little money that you have now in preparation for the bigger that you will get tomorrow. Tip number 2, pay yourself first and monitor your expenses. I first heard of the pay yourself first concept when I joined a free financial seminar with the IMG Wealth Academy. And it's very simple. I want to ask you something. When you receive your salary, what is the very first thing that you do? Magbayad ka ng bills or mag-shopping, diba? But those actions mean that your money is leaving your pockets. Pero, sino ba yung naghihirap? Sino yung nagtatrabaho? Yung sarili mo, diba? So, dapat inuuna mo muna yung sarili mo. And that is where the pay yourself first concept comes in. Now, the pay yourself first concept suggests that when you receive your salary, you save 20% for yourself. Then the rest, 80%, is for your expenses. For example, kung ikaw ay kumikita ng 1,000 pesos per week, magtatabi ka ng 20% or 200 pesos para sa iyong savings. Now, it's easy to say na magbabudget ka, pero yes, nagagawa mo, but you don't really know if your money is going to the right items. So, when you budget, you should also monitor. So, ang gawin mo lang is ilista mo lang every day. Do it every day and make it a habit. Ilista mo lang yung mga pinagkakagastusan mo every day. And then, after a week or after a month, review it. Look for the things that are unnecessary. Ano ba yung mga items na pinagkakagastusan mo na hindi mo talaga kailangan? Tip number 3. Be open to opportunities and take action. Hindi ba yun naman yung inaantay natin? Yung opportunity para makaahon sa kahirapan. But a lot of people, when an opportunity comes to them, they become close to it. I know there are a lot of scams out there, and I'm not saying that you should jump right into those. Give yourself the opportunity to learn first. Give yourself the opportunity to understand before you close yourself. At least you give yourself the options, diba? But don't take too long to decide, because if you take too long, baka mamaya wala na yung opportunity. Tip number 4, believe in your capability to make more money. Narinig nyo na ba yung, eto lang kasi yung alam ko kaya eto lang yung kaya ko, or ayoko niyan, masyadong mahirap. Let me tell you this. Lahat ng trabaho, mahirap. Now, if you're looking for something that is easy, you will never be successful. And you have to know that you have the capability to make more money. It's just in the mindset. And this is something that I personally learned. Kasi I grew up poor, and I can tell you that there is a difference between the mindset of people who are in poverty and people who are really wealthy. And I have a separate video series about achieving the right money mindset. And if you're interested, you can follow that, and I will put the link in the description box below. Tip number 5, find a mentor and learn. We are all born knowing nothing. Pero how did we come to know all the things that we currently know? We learned, right? And hindi lang basta-basta nag-learn. Like, we learn from the experts. We learn from the masters of these crafts. And in IMG, ganun din yung sa personal finances. We learn from masters because we have mentors. Mentors who have the same stories of rags to riches, na nanggaling din sa poverty, but then now they're like millionaires. So we learn from their experiences. And again, I'm sharing it here. We are inviting you to join our family, or just join our free webinars. And if you want to join, the link is down below. So I hope these tips were able to help you. And again, I'm Heidi, and your financial dreams will always start with a peso.